Hello everyone, Total Warlord here, and today I'll be bringing you the first installation of a King Menelaus of Sparta campaign. Now, one quick thing before I begin the campaign: we'll be playing on normal campaign difficulty and normal battle difficulty, simply because I'm not very experienced with this game yet, and once I get more experienced, future campaigns will be played on harder difficulties. But that's all I need to say before we begin, so without any further delay, let's take Helen back. We'll be skipping that video. I'm sure there are plenty of uploads on YouTube. If you really want to go and watch it, then by all means feel free to do so. We'll also be skipping the advisor because I don't need to hear what he says.
Spear-famed Menelaus.
Now, our unique mechanics are Spartan colonies and call to arms. Go into detail with them a bit further. But first, we get a mission to defeat an army belonging to the Spartan noble pretenders. So, as you can imagine, things aren't too great for Menelaus at the moment. First, we've had our wife, well, kidnapped in, inverted commas. And
Menelaus of Sparta.
We also have a rebellion of pretenders.
Not possible. Vengeance.
Menelaus himself will lead the assault. Menelaus himself will lead the Spartan army. Well,
strong in defense.
If you can consider this an army, will lead them to victory. So let's take a little look at our mechanics before I jump into the battle. We've got call to arms. This acts like global recruitment with a twist. That twist being you can recruit the units of your allies, whether that's defensive or military, it doesn't matter. As long as you've got some form of alliance with someone, you can recruit their units. The units that they have access to. So as you can see, these greyed out ones, the more elite units like Agamemnon's guards, companions, and the bows of Mycenae, armoured swordsmen and armoured spearmen. We can't yet recruit them because Mycenae don't have access to them, but as soon as they do, we can. The other mechanic is Spartan colonies. Sparta is unique in their colonization mechanics. They can colonize as a normal faction would. They can colonize by sending armies over, paying resources, using manpower from the armies. You'd need to take time to heal those armies. But Sparta, on the other hand, Sparta can also do this little thing, the Spartan colonies. Now, any settlement that's within your line of sight, we can colonize. You can colonize using resources. So as you can see, there are 5 in our line of sight. Etis being the one that we will colonize. So as you can see, they are actually more expensive the further away they are as well. So Etis being the cheapest, closest, and the one that makes most sense, we'll colonize now.
I cannot.
In terms of research, the royal decrees, we'll take the stone. We need to up our stone production. We've got okay wood. We haven't really got much bronze, but I wonder what units we've got that requires bronze to upkeep. Of course, it's the light spear runners. I had a feeling when I seen them. These are fantastic units, and I'm sure they'll display their battle prowess in this first battle here. Okay, so seems like a pretty even battle, really. The balance of power bar just favours us. However, they do have an archer hero. They do have the range advantage. They also have skirmishers, which we don't. But on the melee front, we have the light spear runners, which are way better anyway. Way better than what they're fielding. So let's jump right in. King Menelaus of Sparta once again enters the battlefield. See, on the description of Menelaus, it says that his best days in the battlefield are over. But, so I've done a little test run of this campaign, not very far, like 10, 12 turns or whatever. And Menelaus does actually seem like a really powerful hero, like a really powerful lord hero, wherever they call him in this game. Is it a champion? Epic hero, that's it, yeah. So, how do we want to settle? We'll have our front line there. We'll have slingers here. We'll keep them on fire at will. We'll put them on guard mode. We'll have Menelaus up front. Because what I plan on doing
As you say.
is using Menelaus and the war god's call to get the slingers into battle. Menelaus has this ability for a reason to use it, so I plan on using it to take their advantage away. Okay, maybe we should speed it up a little bit. We're not in a rush, but
Right.
we might as well.
I will do.
So their Laconian militia looks to be their reserves, but with them being the AI, they don't really have reserves. They'll just launch them in anyway. Let's just take a quick look at what their hero looks like. I don't like him. So he dies. Right, let's send Menelaus. Actually, we'll just activate this so I don't need to remember. Just because I'd probably forget anyway. Just send our units a little bit further up. They're about to go into battle. When Menelaus gets a little bit closer, he's actually being fired upon by their hero. He should be okay though. He's a tough fellow wearing a lot of armor and has a lovely shield and a nice cape.
Is under attack.
It's a good fashion choice. So we'll get the slingers firing on. We'll get Menelaus in the battle. And then we'll start marching our troops up. We'll go around the sides though, just not to get in the, not to disrupt the line of sight of the slingers. So let's bring our light spear runners. We'll actually take our light spear runners up here. No, we won't. We'll bring them around here. Their hero firing upon the Laconian militia is good. They are the most expendable units we have, so it makes a lot of sense.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
So let's send Laconian militia around here. Laconian militia here. We want to send light spear runners. They can come back this way to meet the light swordsman, and we'll send our axemen into the fray as well. So the Achaean slingers. So the light swordsmen actually have no interest in fighting our light spear runners, but they have no choice. Light spear runners, they should actually do a little bit of damage because they've got the, what's it called? The spears, yeah, the javelins. They're throwing them as they're running, so they're actually gonna do really well here, I think. Let's use the Laconian militia to stop the light swordsman from running, and we'll use these ones round here. Yeah, we'll try and get them to march our slingers up. We'll use these Laconian militia just to keep their ranged units running, just to keep them on the toes. So their light swordsmen are running away. Our light spear runners can keep on killing them, make them shatter. Actually, let's pull our light swordsmen out of battle to go and take on the enemy's units, the spearmen. Our slingers can take on the Laconian militia. Not the Laconian militia, the light swordsmen. They can get at least one volley off, and they should be able to deal a fair bit of damage here. No, they seem to be missing a lot, not doing much, not being really effective, but it'll at least make them think twice about coming back into the battle. Okay, light spear runners doing a really good job. They've got 58 kills. Let's march our slingers up. The Laconian militia are, I don't know, just chasing and killing, and I don't know whether they're doing a good job or not. Okay, so the spearmen are running away as well, so let's get our light spear runners into the fray with their slingers. Or we'll skip their slingers altogether, we'll just go straight for the skirmishers. Skirmishers have a lot more potential to do a lot more damage. The axemen can continue chasing the spearmen, although they're shattered and only have 8 left. Okay. Let's pull the axeman towards the light swordsman now. Let's run our slingers away. Menelaus should be able to do incredibly well against the hero because he is a ranged troop, a ranged unit. But he is using his arrow
One of your
staff.
units has no more ammunition.
Okay. So our axemen charging into the light swordsman there, and we've shattered them. And the battle should pretty much be
Victory
won.
is close enough to taste.
Yeah, I think it's literally just the hero we've got left now to face. The slingers, they're broken though. Yeah, so it is. It's literally just the hero, but he is using his Harrow-Stayer, so that could pose a threat. Is he? Yeah, he's less armored than Menelaus, so let's get our slingers firing down on him as well. Oh, he's running, and that's the battle. Close victory. We lost 71, they lost 448. That is not a close victory. The game is wrong. We were never in danger of losing the battle at all. It was not close. So let's see, we get 238 for selling, or our units replenished by 15%. Let's get some food.
Hard work
Some
pays off.
food would be nice. It's always good to have a little bit of extra food. Our next mission asks us to maintain 12 units. Yeah, okay. So we'll move down
Guard
towards
the
Etis.
perimeter.
The skill we'll take is the Dread of Ares. I just like to apply that more. I apply that in more situations than I would the Assault and Battery. Like reducing the enemy's stamina and morale is quite powerful, especially when you can also reduce the melee attack for 25 seconds.
This was a good day.
I feel like it makes Menelaus more tanky, and I think that's the way the King of Sparta should be, an absolute tank that can just deal with hordes of enemies at once because he is so hard to kill. So in terms of recruitment, we're going to take 2 spearmen and an Achaean slinger. We will not build any buildings for now because we haven't got the right access to the right resources. We're still quite poor. So let's end the turn there. Speed the turns up. They are quite faster turns in this game though, like the upgrade any settlement build, maintain control of 1 province. Yeah, okay. So the turns in Warhammer 2 when the game first came out were absolutely dreadful. When Mortal Empires first came out, sorry. Absolutely dreadful, and they remained that way for quite a long time.
Strong in defense.
So now we're going to take 2 more spearmen and another slinger. We'll also repair Etis. And we will build the Happiness building next turn. Oh, that's a pretty good little building. Is it though? Is it though? No. I mean, yeah, but no. Did I see that right? That our strength compared to the Mycenae was like top notch. Did they lose to Tyrants? What is it? Let's see. Diplomacy. I think they did.
I anticipate coming out of this well.
Should we get a military alliance with them? No. You'll just drag us into war after war after war. So can we get 2,000 food? No. Can we get 1,800? 1,750? We can get 1,750 food for military access from our brother. Thank you very much.
Of course I will listen.
Leave that for now.
You are king of a warrior
Achilles,
people. I can respect
we
that.
should be able to get good amount of food here. So let's try 4,000. 4,150.
Sparta is a power with...
Achilles does not want us
Yes,
to absorb
This
them
should be a
into
good
our
discussion.
domain. Now, one
We
faction I
have
do want to
much to
work on
discuss.
confederating is Pylos, because I want to take my wars away from Greece and I want to peacefully confederate in Greece as much as I can. So we'll take a defensive alliance with them, and we're going to barter for some bronze because that's what they have a good supply of. So we can't do... We do 500, 400, 380, 390, 394. Okay, seems okay.
Agree.
Apteron, they will eventually join
This
the
is a
war
good-
against us in like a turn or
You have
two.
been wronged, but a broken pledge may yet be mended.
Me 1,000, 800, 900, 880, 870. Food from Odysseus. Very nice. The Corinthians.
In fairness, I do pity your situation.
You pity my situation. I don't want your pity. You will bend the knee.
Menelaus of the
Okay.
Loud Wolf.
So now we're going to march over to Kythera. They are also, that is it, owned by Tyrans, and that's
For Sparta.
that's the faction
I'll not
that our
fall.
brother is also at war against. So I'm curious. He must have got beaten when attacking their settlement. That's where it must have been. It would be interesting to see if they're going to release that faction as DLC, because they would be in an interesting start position. They're at war with Sparta and Mycenae. They don't have an army here. Sorry, they don't start with an army here. They start with an army versus Mycenae. It would be an interesting campaign. Okay, so let's increase our stone production. And let's repair the boat stands. More
I will
food
not
is always
give up.
good. So my plan of action is to go to Crete and attack Crete straight away.
I've a
So
wrong to
Kythera
right.
is actually an auto-resolve battle. They never have an army, they just have a garrison.
Into
So
the fray.
that was a nice little display of skill from Menelaus there. The Light Spearrunners not performing very well in auto-resolve, but that doesn't matter when they perform so good in manual resolve.
We shall settle here.
It's a decisive victory. Province was secured.
Vengeance.
So, first things first, let us organise some games. We will celebrate control of the
Foes
city.
beware.
I did actually say I'd be building the happiness build, didn't I? And that's still true.
With fortitude.
Okay. Now, let me see. Let me see. I think... Yeah, I think I want some more axemen. I think that'd be good. Yeah, they've got armor piercing damage,
Consider
so I'll
it
take
done.
3 units of axemen.
Always honourable.
So Etus can still... Should I build a marble square? No.
King
Let's just end
Menelaus.
our turn there, shall we? So now we have to start the turn with 20 units.
I remain undaunted.
First, let's go into march stance. And let's go over here. So their army may be here, it may not. It may be here. If it's here, it'll be okay. It'll be a good way for us to dispatch of what could be a troublesome enemy. So Kythera produces wood. Let's get the longest tent on the go. And here at Etus, let's get the arable land also. We do have a good amount of growth in Sparta. Grows quite
Menelaus
quick
of the
from
Loud Wolf.
my experience. Which isn't much experience, but, you know, it's better than no experience. So we've issued the commandment, getting a reward. Okay, so now we've got to maintain control of 2 provinces. It's going to be this one, as long as Knossos don't take Lapa.
I will not give up. Yes.
Let's travel.
Raise anchors.
We can't quite make it next turn. Yeah, so their army is there. They've got 8
Victory
units.
beckons.
And the garrison will be around 8 units, I believe. Salamis wanting copper? Get out of here, son. Go home with your tail tucked between your legs. Sparta will not give you a gift. They offer an 18 gold for military access. Nope, because I will be taking you over very soon. Now, let's quickly check. Offer a confederation. Yeah, so we're nowhere near to confederating anyone yet. That's okay, so now they've got 10 units, but we should still win. So let's go. Yeah, so our light spear runners will make quick work of their missile troops. All 6 of them. And we should actually be able to do a decent amount of damage with our missile troops if we concentrate our fire. Because that's something that the enemy, the AI, sorry, does not seem to do. It's going to be a close battle. It's going to be a good battle. We have melee advantage. We have a lot of axemen. A lot of spearmen. We've got light spear runners. Some Laconian militia, which we'll use. Oh, they actually have strong vigor. Okay. So the Laconian militia will be used quite expendably, and then Menelaus himself should be able to dispatch of both of these guys with no bother. This will be a difficult battle, though. Won't be as easy as the last. Okay. Don't know how they're gonna set up, so let's just have a line of spears with axemen behind them. The light spear runners can be on this flank. The Laconian militia can be behind them. No, the Laconian militia can be there. They can act as our reserves, and the axemen will come round each flank to do some damage. Okay, let's see how they're lining up. Choose a more of a line formation, which is fine. If you've got the numbers advantage, why not? Just where does their range begin? There we go. Now, I think the balance of power bar is actually a bit more on our side in the manual resolve than it was in the auto resolve. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I don't know whether to send Menelaus in first like I did last battle, but I'm not sure. I don't want to do that every single battle. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, let's do it. It's what he's there for. He's there to use.
At your command.
He's there to use, so let's use him. We'll send our slingers up, put them on guard mode. Just put her into slow motion while we're issuing some orders. So while our slingers are going up, we'll march our front line a little bit like that.
Trained and ready.
Start focusing our fire on that unit of slingers in the center. Yeah, see, the AI are actually going for a unit of slingers each, so we should be able to cause a lot of damage to their slingers. Okay, so as expected, they're sending their troops in straight away. So what we'll do is we'll set all of our slingers now to fire upon that unit, because that unit's engaged on Menelaus, and it'll take a lot of casualties from this volley. We'll send those spearmen into the battle. We'll send these spearmen up. The Laconian militia can come just behind our archers, our slingers, sorry, not archers. Okay, so Menelaus has caused these slingers to break. They are running. These axemen, I was going to do 2 on each side, but let's just bring them over to this side. Let's put our slingers on guard mode. So, as it stands, we're not doing too bad. We're winning the range battle because Menelaus, really. And our use of focus fire. So they're going to reposition. The archers are the main worry we have to deal with in the range battle. Let's get our Laconian militia in and flanking the enemy's force on this side. So they are actually firing on our axemen now with their slingers. Let's get these spearmen charging in, these spearmen charging in. Let's get these axemen round, and let's get these axemen round here. Okay. So the odds are they'll start charging Menelaus eventually. Firing upon our spearman, but he's got a shield. It's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's a bit more okay, if you understand me. Okay, so our light spear runners are winning their battle. They're winning it, anyway. Our slingers are doing well to dispatch of the enemy. Apologies, I can't speak properly today. I can't speak properly, never mind, just today. So we'll bring our axemen round there. So let's get them pushing round. Bring these round here then. These here. So they are actually starting to run away. Okay, so how are things doing on this side? Things aren't doing too bad. We'll send Menelaus into the battle. He can scare the enemy, do whatever he wants to do to them. I'm sure whatever he does is fine. Now, yeah, our axemen did actually make their militia run. We want to focus our axemen on their young spears who are running away. So maybe not. Maybe the axemen will just disengage for now, and these spearmen also. We'll have this unit of axemen running in. Menelaus is running in to flank the enemy. They do actually have some enemies running away. So the light spear runners have got 113 kills up to now. They're doing fantastic, as I knew they would. I genuinely think they're one of my favourite units on this game. We'll march our slingers up, get them... They're in range anyway, but it's always good to be... It's always good to have range of more units. So some of their slingers are actually shattering now. Yeah, Menelaus is under attack, that's fine. So let's attack these Achaean slingers here. I don't know why their heroes are staying out of the battle. They've got every opportunity to be in the battle. Okay, so their slingers are firing upon our axemen. No. Let's send our axemen down here. This battle's actually going better than I originally thought it would. Now our light spear runners are free to engage with the enemy on the enemy's ranged troops. Okay, so let's get our spearmen to come down here. We're firing at their archers now. We should actually be able to dispatch their archers quite nicely. So light spear runners are now attacking some young spears. Laconian militia can run up there. Menelaus can actually come across the battlefield because I believe Lightspear... No, he's actually coming in to fight Menelaus now, so let's send him to fight him. Got the enemy running away, kind of. Yeah, we've got the enemy running away. We're doing pretty well here, really. Charging now. Yeah, so our 3 units of slingers proved superior, mainly because we use focus fire.
Masters of war.
We concentrate our fire on a single unit, annihilate it,
Rely on it.
and then move to another. Let's get our light spear runners around 240 kills. See what I mean? Like the absolute units in battle. They just... Right, let's get some help for the light spear units. Let's disengage this axeman to come around here and provide a flanking force. 2 units attacking one of their champions. The champion is losing slightly. Okay. Let's disengage this axeman as well.
Awaiting orders.
Shoot the spearman. Choose Dread of Ares on
Without remorse.
him, and
Your warriors are losing heart.
the War God's Call there. So, what warriors are thinking of running? Laconian Militia. Okay.
Sons of Achaea. Advance, men. On the move.
Let's go. Light Spear Runners, let's go.
Destroy the foe. Massacre them. Attack. For the Achaea.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, the battle isn't going too bad. Let's get our axemen involved in there.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Oh, hello.
Don't hold back.
Let's get them after the bowman. Come on, quick, go, go. Let's get these after the young spears.
Slingers ready. Prepare.
Slingers firing from the spearman, probably doing a nice bit of damage considering.
Victory
Yeah.
is close enough to taste.
So that's a victory. That was the battle. It was much easier than I anticipated. Probably be considered a close victory, but we only lost 300 men. Yeah. I wouldn't consider 316 kills for the light spear runners. Absolute monsters on the battlefield. I cannot wait until I can recruit more, I can tell you that much. Okay, so we should get, yeah, we get a nice amount of food, some gold, and some experience. 354 after the other calculations are considered.
A welcome boost.
Close victory. Menelaus is now a sapper. The enemy was killed in battle. Lovely.
Menelaus of Sparta.
Now, we do actually get a mission. Territorial disputes. Oh yeah, okay. We do actually get a mission, don't know that we have it now. No, but we'd actually get a mission to recruit 3 units via global recruitment. So, to get the ball rolling with that, I'm going to recruit 3
Certainly.
units. 2 units of renowned slingers. And... yeah, let's just make that 3. And then 2 units of Laconian Militia. So we'll end our turn there. So the Arcadians want a non-aggression pact. Yeah, I want to confederate you eventually. So, not gold, wood. Can we get 200 off them? Yeah, 250, 220, 225, 225 for an aggression pact, okay. Nope, you're not getting a gift of bronze. It's the Bronze Age, I want to keep all the bronze to myself. Okay, yeah, so next time we'll have that mission completed and we'll get bonus to our diplomatic relations with the other
I
Greek
remain
factions.
undaunted.
Sorry, not the other Greek factions, but the other Achaeans. So we'll take royal... no, we'll take the People's Feast first. Happiness is really important, so a bonus to happiness in all of our settlements is always welcomed. We'll take the upgrade to... how do I say that? I'm not even going to try. We'll take the upgrade to our stone producing city. We will also upgrade... Kithera. And we'll upgrade our growth building. The quicker we grow, the better.
I will not
End
give
our
up.
turn there. I don't think I want that deal with you. Yep, so now we've got bonus experience for Menelaus and extra dickler relations with other Achaeans. We've also completed the mission to start a turn with 20 units. So let's march on
Menelaus of the loud
Caledonia.
war cry.
There's no garrison here.
Strike hard!
So that makes the
Victory
battle
awaits!
much easier because it's an auto-resolve. Yeah, the light spear runners don't do very well in auto-resolve at all. Okay.
We shall
Occupy.
settle here. Hard work pays off.
So their army will be in Abdera, and that'll be a hard battle.
I've a wrong to
considering.
right.
So maybe then. Maybe then. No, we're not getting much bronze at all, really. Okay, well, in that case, let's take 3 of these militia away, 2 of these militia away, and recruit some more
Menelaus
spearmen.
of Sparta.
I will be renaming troops eventually, they just need to earn it. I think the light spear runners, though, I think they've already earned it. So we'll upgrade Etus. And we'll
I remain
end the turn.
undaunted.
And they can't have mustered a large army. Really? No, I'm coming for you next. So their agent failed. It was a critical failure.
I will not
Cool.
give up.
Before we go into battle, however, let us take heavy weapon or the Way of Athena. Well, we want them to be tanky, so the Way of Athena. Oh, we also have another point available. Let's take the fatigue reduction to all units in the army. That's a very
Menelaus
powerful
of the
buff.
loud war cry.
Okay, so we'll go.
Show no fear.
Gonna attack this settlement now. The game thinks the balance of power is even. I don't know why. Really? Let's take 1 turn to...
Into the fray.
Will we need 2? Let's
Prove
make that
your
1. I know
valor.
it's all 1 turn, but... well, we might need a spare. Okay.
Hold nothing back.
We very well may need a spare.
For vengeance.
So sieging them now means they can't recruit any more troops, and next turn we'll be able to engage in a battle. The Arcadians want a gift of food? I think not. Ah, will they help us out?
Don't falter now.
No, they won't. I wonder if...
Prove your worth.
let's see. Diplomacy, Knossos. They are actually at war with them as well. I'm guessing it's just because we're not allies with them. Okay.
Make them pay.
The enemy of my enemy as my friend. Unless this is the last battle I'll fight with this enemy, in which case the enemy of my enemy is my enemy. Right then. Let's go to battle. And let's destroy a faction. So it's raining. Let's make it dry.
Sons of Achaea.
So, let's just get our army down here for now. So we want them marching up with the ram. These marching up behind them, just in case. Menelaus can wait out front. Spearmen can attack one wall. Now, from what I've seen, the light spearrunners don't actually perform well on the walls, and I don't know why. So the axemen can attack from this side. The light spearrunners can hide in the bush for now, and we will actually have an aerial, well, a missile bombardment. It might not be the best of ideas. They may get slaughtered by the towers, but there's only one way to find out. I'm going to slow down while I issue the orders. I'm going to march the ram up. I'm going to march this ram up. Our slingers, let's get closer. Let's get in range there. Spearmen, all together are going to march up the walls. Well, not march up the walls, we're going to climb up the ladders, but you know what I mean. Let's get the axemen up there. Menelaus can march closer. No, Menelaus can stay down there for now. So when I actually done a little test campaign, I ran into a weird little thing. Now, I don't know whether this is supposed to be able to happen or not, but Menelaus actually... I'll slow it down while I explain. No, I'll play at normal speed. Menelaus actually docked his ladders on the wall, climbed up them, got on the wall, and then fell through the wall and died. It was very instant, and I was recording at the time because I was just testing my recording settings and stuff with OBS, and like, it was very interesting because I didn't realise it was a thing that could happen. So we'll start walking them up very slowly. The light spearrunners can be happy to stay out of battle today. I'll get them in once we're... So let's attack the bowmen. Hopefully our slingers can do a good amount of damage from where they are. No, that's to be expected really. So maybe we should get closer and fire over the wall. Let's get a little bit closer. So we might be able to at least take out militia or slingers here or something before anything. Let's put them on guard mode. And stop fire at will. And they may be able to cause some sort of chaos firing down upon these slingers. But I don't think they'll be able to do much. Now let's get Menelaus
You have
right
captured the
down
enemy
there.
tower.
We've captured the tower. Very nice. Let's get them attacking. Slow it down. So we're getting on the walls to have our axemen taking out the
The
skirmishers.
enemy gates have been destroyed.
That was fast. Didn't expect them to be done that quick. So slingers, how would they do? Not great, but they haven't got a good line of sight out here. Let's attack these bowmen. Right, the light spearrunners, we can run them up now. We can also run Menelaus in. Yeah, our slingers are doing a bit better now, but not doing too great. However, we are attacking this unit of bowmen, and they should fall quickly. Did not mean to do that. Let's fling ourselves back over. So these can drop the siege equipment.
Mouth, no skill. Trained and ready. No mercy.
Okay, let's get these down, and we'll charge at the back of our enemies. It's always a good thing to do. Still firing upon these archers. They are dying, just not very quickly.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Yeah. So they've spotted our light spearrunners already. Let's get them in battle. These axemen are still running down, but let's run them into battle as it's happening. These spears attack the skirmishers. These axemen still occupying one of the enemy's champions, and he is actually losing the battle.
Your warriors have been routed.
Spearmen have been routed.
Courage!
Okay.
To battle there!
Some light spear runners coming into the battle now will perform much better than our other melee units. Let's fire upon these slingers and cause some real damage now. Their archers still haven't... Okay. Suppose it's unfair really to expect a good
You have captured the
display
gates.
from our slingers in this battle. We've captured the gates again. Lovely stuff. Let's reduce the stamina of their
In Ares'
champion guy.
name!
Keep calling them champions, they're not champions.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Yeah, we've won this battle, but we're taking heavy losses. But it is a siege battle, so that's to be expected, really. Their militia here. Light spear runners, they've only got 18 kills. But they should get more. They should get a lot more. Well, I don't know about a lot considering the battle's nearly finished, but they'll get more. Okay, so our slingers for now. If we fire on these slingers who are broken but not running away. Oh no, they are running away now. Let's see if we can at least get one volley off on them to make them shatter.
Your warriors are rallying.
No, they're not shattering, but it's okay. Light spear is on 30 kills now.
Menelaus! Attack!
He's using his vanquish ability. Okay.
Access!
Now, how are our axemen
The
doing? They are
enemy is trying
actually
to capture the gates.
not doing too good. Oh, he's got his Aristeia. Okay. So they've got a lot of men shattering though. Is that the battle? Is that the battle won? Is he shattering? He is shattering indeed. So let's get Menelaus up. He might be able to cause some damage to this guy. But look at that. Even with just a hero left, well, like, balance of power is still pretty interesting, and Menelaus is trying to attack him from below the walls. Well, he's a good warrior, but he's not the sharpest tool in the box. Menelaus. Yep, he worked it out eventually. It just
Ready! Destroy
some
them!
time. But yeah, that is actually the battle won at this point. It didn't go so smoothly, but mainly because it was a siege battle. Light spear runners ended with 60 other kills ago. No, to end the battle there. It was a Cadmean victory. Okay. I don't believe it was a Cadmean victory because even though our losses were big, we did suffer heavy losses. He went like it wasn't like a Pyrrhic victory. We wouldn't need to retreat. We could carry on a military campaign with these losses. So, yep. Okay. So Menelaus is daring. Killed the enemy and we destroyed their faction.
Glory and plunder!
Get out of my land.
Menelaus of Sparta!
I am asking nicely.
I remain
Remove
undaunted.
yourself from my land. Let's see how they respond. Okay, we're gonna let our units...
Menelaus
Should we
of the
merge?
loud
Let's
war
merge.
cry. Menelaus of Sparta.
Let's merge.
Always honourable.
Okay, so let's take 2 units of axemen,
Consider it
some
done.
spearmen. We won't merge our slingers, we've got to recruit, so we'll just let them heal. So we should have enough wood to upgrade or build. Let's see. No, not building what I want there. So let's just upgrade the winemaker. So our wood production is ever increasing. We do also have wood production in Kissamos. So
I will not
that is
give
why.
up.
Let's end the turn now. So Argos won 1,000 food. No, I think not. Well, Corinthians, you drive a hard bargain. No, why would I accept that? I'm not a fool. Well, I might be a fool, but I'm not
I've a wrong
fool.
to right. Clear enough.
And okay, let's check what we can do with 900 tim. I don't think we can do anything actually, except
Doing Hades' work.
interesting. The unforced march stance. Who are they at war with? They may leave. Okay, if they leave Crete, we'll ravage their lands and take them over really well.
Loyal to
I think
the
that's a
last.
mainly melee army actually. If
I remain undaunted.
I hope they start coming back because I'll fight them and beat them quite easily. They've got a lot of young spears who, well, so Menelaus is now firm but fair, and we've developed that trait because we spent multiple turns in a settlement with low
Menelaus of the
happiness.
loud war cry.
So we do need a higher bronze income to recruit more elite units. The club warriors would be good, so 42 melee attack, 38 melee defense, much better than our axemen. Also faster, 48 speed for them, 37. Yeah, I think we'll recruit some of them once we have more bronze, because it's quite expensive using the call to arms. So let's upgrade the lot to a large quarry. Again, we need to increase our stone production.
Menelaus of
Let's just
Sparta.
march here, and next turn we'll go to war with Knossos. Considering they took their army off. Ooh, a military alliance. No, let's not do that. So our people's feast is now finished. So let's take royal timber. Let's take treasure hall for now. So at Aptera, let's build. What do we want for now? Axemen could be pretty interesting. They are shielded. They are a good frontline army. Renowned bowmen would also be very good. Chariots, reinforced chariots especially. Light spear runners. Let's leave that for now. Let's turn that into a growth building actually, and let's upgrade. No, you know what, we're not going to do that. For now, let's focus on getting Sparta upgraded. We can upgrade it to a citadel. However, we've got 1,700, so we still can't afford there. So we'll upgrade Kithera. No, we won't. We'll upgrade the Loggers Camp and leave it at that.
A true
So Knossos
soldier.
are actually getting
Never
ready
faltering.
to build another.
We will
How high
claim
is their
victory.
income? We'll wait one more turn. So Argos want a military alliance. Nope. No thank you. Single barter of 1,500 food for nothing. Nope, we've got tons of food, but I'm not giving it away for free. It's an important resource. Kissamos has suffered a sea storm. It's okay. We also need to recruit a hero, and Tyrant has been destroyed. So I wonder, does that now belong to, it belongs to the Mycenae. So the troops of Knossos will be returning.
Always
Let's
stay.
declare war now. It's a good time to declare war. Okay, that is an auto-resolve.
Prove
Take
your
that.
worth.
And I hope we've done really well here. Decisive victory. Light Spear Runner's doing better in the auto-resolve this time with 88 kills. We lost 332 men. And
Occupy
let's
this place.
occupy. So Menelaus has gained the Iron Ash Club, +2 to motivation and +60 to melee damage. He is also bold.
I will not give up.
Let's see what buildings are at Lappa. Let's destroy that. We don't want to lose influence for our culture. And let's check Sparta. Oh, sorry, the province is Lacedaemon. I think that's how you say it anyway. And let's also... Should we build a citadel just yet? No, let's upgrade our stone production. The more resources we have, the better. And I don't think we're going to struggle too much to take Crete.
I've a wrong to right.
But just in case they come to Kissamos, what does the Ravager do? This hero knows that victory is oft achieved long before the last enemy combat perishes. With speed and precision, he roams the battlefield, stoking the foe's fear into panic and rout. I want... See, I think I'll respect Ares a lot. So that would be a good hero to recruit. With positive populace. Okay. So he actually gets motivation when he ends the turn garrison. That'll be quite good. What's his negative ones? Minus if he loses, a -1 to motivation after this hero enters the province with high foreign influence. Okay. Entertain garrisoned or encamped. Yeah, I think it's looking like this guy. He's 48, 38. 52, 40. No, I think we'll go with the champion for now.
We will claim victory.
So we've still got positive food, but that'll just be to help out the garrison mainly. I don't expect to win the battle. We will march on Phaistos next, then Lytos, then Knossos itself.
I remain undaunted.
So let's end our turn. We do need to upgrade Menelaus as well. They want a peace treaty? I think not, good sir. Colonize a settlement remotely, and we'll get Spartan ingenuity. So we can do that with Melos now. Let's do it. And Akis, we're just about to colonize that settlement next turn, I believe. That explains why they'd be so close. Let's march over here. Should we possibly recruit? Merge.
Menelaus of Sparta.
Yeah, so we'll get rid of him.
As the gods will.
2 units. Easier to
I
defend them.
live for battle.
So his motivation should increase soon. So at Sparta, they might actually come to attack the Spartan, Lacedaemon lands. I didn't even think of that. We'll upgrade Etus to the maximum level it can be. No, Kithara to the maximum level it can be.
I pledge my loyalty.
And at Lappa, when we have funds next turn, we'll build the gold miners tent. I like that gold is a finite resource in the game. Well, kind of a finite resource. No, we'll not accept that. Yeah, it's kind of finite because settlements have a limited deposit, but then you get an unlimited amount from research and stuff anyway, like over time, so... no, we'll reject that. Raise any settlement to maximum level. Recruit a mythical unit. Yeah, so Knossos did actually come back. Let's see if we could possibly meet them on the battlefield. -5% to recruitment cost of units in Hero's Army, plus growth, plus happiness. Yeah, let's go plus growth and plus happiness. We also can do either a shield wall or favour of Asclepius. I think Favour of Asclepius is the way to go here.
I will
We're gonna
not
attack
give
them.
up.
They're on march stance. I hope they stay in march stance. Let's upgrade Etus to the highest level it can go. Now let's end the turn there. Let's see what Knossos do. I hope they attack me. Yeah, they're attacking this settlement and they'll probably occupy it. Should I possibly fight it and just see if we can do more damage? Yeah, let's see how much damage we can do to the enemy with this one. I do like the approach that Creative Assembly have taken with the mythical units for this game. So I'm not really gonna... Is there a pass we could hold? Where's the... We could sort of try and hold... No, they've got the range advantage, haven't they? Oh no, we can't. We can only deploy it, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing to do really is just send our... Maybe if we send our champions in and then the rest of our army. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do.
Reinforcements are here.
So he's got Vanquish and he hasn't got any ability. See if we can attack the slingers here. No, they're running away.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Okay, we can attack these spearmen. We can keep the heroes together. It can do a little bit for them, really, can't it? So our ranged troops will move up together. Oh, I forgot to use Vanquish. We want him to use his Aristea as well, just to keep him in the battle for longer.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Losing heart already? Why? You're surrounded, yeah, but you're a hero, you shouldn't run from the battle. Let's focus on the ranged troops. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do much damage here. We've just got way too many soldiers to deal with. So if we focus on the ranged units though. No, focus on the ranged units. Well, we can't focus on the ranged units. They've just got that many that they're overwhelming us. They're not engaging their entire army though, so we run some of our missile troops away.
Your warriors have been routed.
Ah, yeah, well done, guys. Showing them what the Spartan army is made of. Well done. I suppose you can't really expect much when you're so heavily outnumbered and you've just got a garrison. Well, that's an absolute disaster.
Take care. You are losing ground.
Yeah, it's whatever really, isn't it? This guy though, I like this guy. He's staying and fighting. Oh no, he's not. Okay, it was a decisive defeat. Sure. They lost 65 men. Auto-resolve probably would have been much better. I hope they just sack. I hope they don't take the settlement back.
Retreat.
Oh, they actually raised it? Didn't he die though? Oh no, he's back here. Maybe then... Oh, we have some... Very nice. Let's get rid of these.
I will
Let's
not
get these
give
in
up.
the army. Recruit.
Always
And let's...
steadfast.
We can actually get them here. So, all things considered, the game thinks it's a balanced battle. Oh, how wrong it is. I mean, it looks pretty balanced, doesn't it, on like numbers and stuff. I guess. Let's see. Yeah, they actually outnumber us because they have a less elite army. Okay, we have the range advantage, so I'm assuming they will come to attack us. So let's take their numbers advantage away from them. It's only a small numbers advantage. I'm being dramatic here, really, aren't I? Let's take our axemen here. Conian militia here. Menelaus can go here. The entire army can go on guard mode for this. Take the slingers off fire at will. Yeah, they're coming towards us, which is a good choice. Good choice. Otherwise, we'd sit there and just pepper them completely. Oh, they're just repositioning. No, they're actually charging. Yeah, doing what they should do. Okay, now renowned slingers get firing on them. We'll do right. They're firing there. We'll also march our spears up.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Menelaus can also march up. Place our axemen here. Start throwing your javelins, boys. Let's get it done. Didn't kill anyone. Eh. Okay, let's take out these.
Is under attack.
Yeah, let's Menelaus in. Let's march up. Just go into slow motion while we initiate all these attacks. Get attacking these slingers here. Whoa, why did they pause the game? What am I doing? We need to sort out these boys. Let's keep an eye on speed up the battle there. Yeah, our units are holding quite well. Let's replenish the hit points of these guys. Renowned slingers need a new target. Let's go.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Who? That unit of spearmen there in the middle. Let's give them some... They are actually running away now, okay. Well, the front line is getting some support in the form of axemen. So that's okay. Dread of Ares on their champion. We are winning the range battle quite nicely. Right. Light Spearrunner's doing well. They've only lost one entity each. Okay. The Renowned Slinger's doing very, very well. Very well. 70, 64 and 50 kills respectively. Good stuff, lads. Good stuff. Okay. We want to continue this level of progress. So the 3 axemen that we've got here, let's try and take them and make them a flagman force.
Hungry for glory.
Right. Let's have them attacking here. And the slingers attacking their slingers. So one of the light spear runners have routed one of the enemy's units. Let's take these off guard mode. These can be essentially our cavalry in these battles. Like, they're the only units that can effectively run down other enemy units. Let's get these to attack the young spears.
Ready for action.
Menelaus should be doing well against the enemy's lord. Let's see. Yeah, he's doing good. Menelaus is no slouch. Menelaus is definitely no slouch. He's using the Aegis of Zeus. It's not going to do much good.
You won't be missed. All mouth, no skill.
So the Shatterer
Wreak havoc.
can start firing down
Awaiting
on the enemies that are running away now.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Some of our renowned slingers have run out of ammunition. That's okay. They've done more than enough in this battle. More than enough.
Spears.
Menelaus can use his Dread of Ares.
Remorse. Strike through.
Get these axemen in the battle. Take them off.
Axis.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Yeah, this battle. I told you it wouldn't be close.
Trained and ready.
The game likes to
Them out.
overestimate the enemy's strength.
Spears.
562 will win in that battle.
Prevails. Foes beware. Drop your last chance to Slings prepare. Call that an insult.
Alright, let's see.
Onward, warriors. Masters of
We can get our spearmen running in. Sorry, not our spearmen, our renowned slingers. They are quicker than the enemy's units, I believe. Renowned slingers have got 36 speed once fatigue's been taken into account.
Wipe them out. Destroy them all.
But yeah, this is pretty much the battle finish now. There's not much more the enemy can offer. Let's fire upon the spearmen there.
Axis.
Yeah, that's the battle. It's put our slingers on fire at will now.
Sons of Achaea. Are you here?
Yeah, let's get them on young spears. And let's take out this cluster of enemy units here. These units being fresh, will be able to run much quicker than the enemies. So let's go. Menelaus. Use it on there. Can we use this? Can we actually use this after the battle effectively? Yeah, let's also increase Menelaus' health points using the Aristeia. Good use of our time there. Yeah, let's get these on the young spears here.
Sons of Achaea.
Speed it up. Yeah, so the battles are much quicker. You can really tell. Let's go. Come on, boys. Stop slouching. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do much more damage now, but light spear runners, I genuinely think they're like my favourite unit in the game that I've encountered so far. Alright, well, now they're just using the javelins. Let's just end the battle. It was a decisive victory. We lost 376 men, they lost 1,579. MVPs in the battle, light spear runners. Okay, so the majority of their army was defeated. Now we can replenish our units to take a fair bit of food or increase morale. I believe our losses were not big enough to warrant this, so let's take lives as barter.
Hard work pays off. March on.
Yeah, wait, what was that? What was that? Did it go into Menelaus?
Menelaus of Sparta.
Inventory. Equipment. No. So it must... I'll be able to equip it to another unit though, won't I?
Agamemnon's
Okay,
king.
so in terms of... See, I think taking... Where's this? Grants additional fatigue reduction to all units in the hero's army. I think we should take that, but what's the next upgrade? More resources. Or a better replenishment rate. Yeah, I think if we go with that for now,
This
we'll
was
see a massive
good day.
improvement in an already good army.
Prove your valor.
So let's colonize
hold
Kisamos as
Sparta.
well. It'll increase
Strong in
our
defense.
rate of recovery. and Knossos cannot
That is not
replenish.
possible.
That's the main thing. So Argos want a defensive alliance, and they are willing to give us 830 wood. Let's take it. Nope. And I know we do have the settlement that we colonised, and it's not upgraded yet, but yeah. So I think the best course of action now is to beat Knossos to their own territory.
I will not give up. I'll not falter.
Because, as we can
Beyond
see, their
my
army's
skills.
damaged, the hero's nearly dead. Did they attack any of our settlements except maybe Kissamos? Yeah, they might try and... We should... If we build that, we should have a good enough garrison to scare them off, essentially. Let's upgrade our stone production using a small amount of Aphakia. Send our
Sparta's
turn
law.
there. Single barter, no chance. Military alliance for... Yeah, okay, that seems like a good offer. We should be able to confederate them eventually as well. So portents in the sky, -4 happiness to Caledonia, and -80% to line of sight, okay. Poseidon's Frenzied Stallion. Pause it, feel free to read it. It's just to do with the walls of Troy or something. No! What did it do that for? Oh no!
A true soldier.
What was that? No! -10 to influence faction. Ah.
I remain undaunted.
Okay, where are these? So they have actually...
That's not an option.
Yeah, they've merged troops. That's fine. Should we build a... We can't, it's level 2 that. Yeah, we should be fine.
I'm afraid I can't.
7 damaged units against 3, 7 full strength units. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. We'll also increase... We can't yet, we'll do that next turn. Okay.
Menelaus
So
of
we'll
Sparta.
enter March.
Great deeds
Get
await.
much closer to Phaistos. We'll take that next turn. We'll take Lytos, we'll take Knossos. It's going to be wonderful. And after that, I'll probably end the video because it'll be getting a bit long by that point, I think. I haven't actually been timing, so I'm not sure how long it'll be. So they have send. Okay, so we'll keep the gift for extra influence and happiness.
For Sparta.
Send
Clear enough.
Menelaus down.
Make them pay.
Hello, you. I actually think this is a good place to leave the episode then. So in the next episode, we'll battle Knossos, we'll wipe them out. They're a bit more of a troublesome foe than I first believed, so thank you very much for watching. If you didn't like this video, by all means feel free to leave a dislike. However, if you do that, then please just leave some constructive criticism, you know, makes me aware of the things I can improve to provide better content for yourself. Alternatively, if you did like this video, I would really appreciate it if you left a like, subscribed, or commented. Any combination of them three, really. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.